Hi, I'm Michaela.
I'm Mira.
And we made up the game called Dice Fish Duck while we were waiting for our dumb phones to update to iOS 7. Anyway, so we're going to show you how to play Dice
Fish.
Duck.
Alright, so what you're going to need with you is basically just random things you find around the house.
Yeah, you can use what we use or you can use something else. Okay, so the first thing you need is obviously some dice. Now, we have 2 different colored dice because we just kind of found what we had in her kitchen. So just get 2 dice. Any dice will work as long as they have like 6
You
things.
need 1 per player, basically.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if you don't,
well, yeah, that's true.
fine.
You don't. So okay,
but
whatever
two
you
is
can find
best.
is good.
So the next thing you need is a rubber duck. I mean, I guess you don't have to use a duck, but that's
This
kind of
one's
the
actually
point of the
lip
game.
gloss.
Yeah. You don't need a lip gloss rubber duck. Just get any sort of duck, rubber duck, any kind of duck, really.
Duck-related objects.
Yeah, duck-related. So the last thing you need is a fish. Now,
well, it's not the last thing, but... You know.
Well, the last thing of the main
this
objects.
category, okay.
Yes. So the last thing of this is you need is a fish. I mean, this fell off of her phone case. So if you have any other parts that fall off of a phone case or broke, I would say using that is pretty good.
Yeah, sounds good.
So those are the 3 main items to start off. Dice, duck,
Whatever.
dice, fish, duck?
Yeah.
I don't even remember anymore.
All right. So the next category of objects you're gonna need 3 of them. So it can be kind of basically anything you need, but it has to be kind of like a straight line because these are used for markers in the game.
And they need to kind of get bigger.
Yeah. So the first thing we have is this little sticker. I'm pretty sure it was on some kind of electronic device.
It was coming off of the iTunes.
Oh,
the
yeah.
back of that.
An iTunes gift card. Wow, really good.
Yeah, I know.
Any kind of straight sticker, short. The next thing we have here is chapstick, soft lips, yum.
And that's kind of small, and that one's bigger.
And the third thing is lip gloss. So if you look at the 3,
they get bigger as you go on.
Bigger as you go on.
We're actually going to show you where we put them
so
when
you'll
we're playing the
see
game,
that.
so we'll show you that now.
So the first one you have is the sticker. And you're going to put the sticker at the first marker.
So your duck and whatever will be there.
And then the next thing will be the chapstick. And we're going to put that a little ways down, I'd say 2 inches. So everything's 2 inches apart. And then the next is the lip gloss, again, 2 inches apart.
If you want to make the game longer, you can make it wider, however wide you want, I guess.
So that's basically the setup.
So the last thing are the point counter things, to tell how many points you have. So when you get to the first marker, use something small. We just used 2 bobby pins.
It came out of my hair.
Yep. You can use a toothpick, a Q-tip, anything just kind of small. I mean, yeah, those are 10 points. So when you get there, you get 10 points.
The next point counter thing, these are going to be worth 20 points. We use these little frog ceramic things. Not really sure why they were in my kitchen, but they were, and we use them. So
just use anything frog related or ceramic animal related.
So that's worth 20 points. They're cute little frogs.
That's when you get to the small chapstick one. Now the last and final point counter that we used was a thing of bubbles and a hand sanitizer. Now you could use 2 hand sanitizers or 2 bubbles, but we didn't have 2. So that happened. But that's when you get to the bigger lip gloss, and it is
30 points.
30? 30, yeah, 30 points.
And they really don't have to be bubbles or hand
Doesn't
sanitizer.
really matter.
But
Just something kind of bigger and liquidy.
yeah, I don't know. For some reason, liquidy seems right. So,
yeah. And then, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
So we'll explain how to play the game now. Here we go. All right. So here's how you actually play the game. So you start out by each player takes the dice and rolls it. And whoever's higher gets to move the fish. And whoever's lower moves the duck. So we roll. All right. So she got a 2 and I got a 4. So I got the higher one. So I will move the duck. I meant the fish. I apologize. So the way you move the fish is you take it and you flip it over.
You go flip, flop.
And it lands like that.
And for the duck,
you go
move it to the side. You go quack, quack, quack.
So you want to get the fish. You want to get the higher one because it moves a little bit further each time.
Yeah.
All right. Then you keep going until you've gotten to the little sticker thing. All right, so this time she got a 6 and I got a 1. So she moves farther. So she moves the duck. And
the fish.
I'm sorry, I meant the fish. And it hit the line. So she gets the first marker of points, which is the bobby pin. So she has 10 points. All right.
Basically, you switch off using the duck and the fish. It doesn't matter. It doesn't describe like. It's not like if you're playing a game.
Monopoly or
it's
something.
like blue and red or something.
All right, so then every time you get to the next one, you would get a different marker. Okay, so we're about to get it. We roll the dice. She is the higher one, so the fish flops and the duck quack, quack, quack. So the fish is past near the chapstick, so she would get the 20 marker point, which is the frog.
Yep.
And then I would go,
You already did.
I'm sorry, I already went quack, quack, quack. So then we would roll again until I would get here, and then I would get the frog. And then once you get to the chapstick, you get the lipstick, you get the neck stuff. All right, so now one more roll will get the fish over. Okay, it happened to be her again. So she moves the fish.
Fish flop.
And then quack,
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 quack. So she would get the bubbles, and then she would just wait, and we would roll again. And then I would go quack, 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 and I would get there, and then I would get the bubbles. But she would have won. Now, the only other thing is if you roll an even number, so say they are both here, like that. And if we rolled an even number, so say we both got 2, the one that's higher would have to move back to the one that's lower.
So that they're both even, because technically that's kind of what it is when you both roll the same number.
Yes.
Alright, so that's just basically how you play dice, fish, duck?
Yeah, dice, fish, duck.
Dice, fish, duck. Okay.
So if you're ever bored while you're waiting for your phone to finish, I still have 5 minutes
or
left.
you're just bored, just find some random stuff. This will probably also work with stuff in your mom's purse.
Yes. Also, even if you don't play this game exactly, a fun thing to do with your time is just make a game up
Make
with
up
random
a game,
stuff
which
you have
is
in your house.
basically what I did.
Yeah, she kind of said, let's play a game with dice, fish,
And
ducks.
Well, we
So-
hope you enjoyed our tutorial. Thanks for watching.
Bye.